So not only are we getting Monster Hunter Wilds in February, we are now also getting a mobile Monster Hunter game called Monster Hunter Outlanders that is set to have full open world exploration and full featured multiplayer on top of that. But before we get into the video, thank you guys so much for 760 subscribers. I really appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel and you like gaming news and gaming reviews, specifically with action, adventure, and RPG games, and you like the video you see here, please like the video and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Now, let's get into the video. So diving right into it here, this is on Game Rant. Monster Hunter Outlanders MMO announced. The article is by Pri. This was only published a few hours ago. This is obviously on a lot of other gaming journalist sites as well, and they put the trailer here. So the first thing I want to do is just take a look at the trailer and see what it looks like. We got the Rathalos armor right there. He's so cute, man. Grapples. Rathian. Definitely a different art style, but thank God, because you couldn't do the normal art style on mobile. Am I crazy, or is this trailer dropping frames? Oh my God, yeah, this trailer is dropping. You could probably use your phone to literally cook dinner while playing this game. Look at the frames. I mean, the game looks beautiful. It actually looks really good. I like the art style. Wow. Catapult yourself. Hit the glider. Yep. I mean, fully open world Monster Hunter mobile game, man. Alright, coming soon on mobile. There it is. Aside from the frames, I mean, it looks pretty good so far. Let's dive into the article and see some more details about this game and what they're saying so far. So, Outlanders is officially announced for Android and iOS, which is going to bring the classic open world exploration and Monster Hunter battles to smartphones. Obviously, we actually have not seen a open world exploration Monster Hunter game ever up until Wilds, which isn't out yet, but I understand what they're saying here. The new Monster Hunter game is in development at TiMi Studio Group, subsidiary of mobile gaming giant Tencent, of course, in collaboration with IP owner Capcom, of course. Established in 2004 with the Monster Hunter game, the action RPG series has come a long way and amassed a major fan following since then. Over the past 2 decades, Capcom's Monster Hunter franchise has achieved immense commercial success, having sold more than 100 million units so far, in partnership with TiMi Studio Group, the developer of major mobile games like COD Mobile and Pokemon Unite. I used to grind Pokemon Unite back in the day on Switch. Capcom is working to bring the highly celebrated gameplay of mainline Monster Hunter titles to mobile. Now, I do want to say Monster Hunter has been on mobile before. It's currently on mobile right now. If you look at the game from Niantic, it's very similar to Pokemon Go. They have a Monster Hunter game like that. They also have some side Monster Hunter games that are not anything really like the mainline series on mobile as well. But I remember even, I think over a decade ago, they had Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, or one of those earlier Monster Hunter games on mobile. It was a direct port of that game. So this is not the first Monster Hunter mobile game that has released, and all the way back then I used to play that on my phone on vacations or in the car, and I had a really good time because when I got into Monster Hunter on PSP, I also wanted to play the mobile version as well when I no longer had my PSP, and I did that, and it was a great port. It worked really well. This one looks a little like it's going to cook the hell out of your phone and not going to have the greatest frames. You already saw that in the trailer, but they have done very good mobile games, at least in the past, specifically that port that I was mentioning. So going further here, what are the details? Well, this is going to be an open world survival game in which players can hunt solo or join a 4-player hunting party. So very similar to the normal Monster Hunter games. Although I think when they say survival game, it's probably going to be more similar to Wilds, not similar to like actual survival games like something like Valheim, for example, but it is set in a vast and diverse world consisting of various unique environments and ecosystems. That's what we would expect, sprawling with fierce creatures. Similar to previous Monster Hunter titles and other games in the genre, the player can build their own tools as well as use their own gear to better tackle the in-game events and activities. While there's no official release date for Monster Hunter Outlanders yet, it has been confirmed that several playtests will take place before its launch. The Studio Group producer Dong Huang revealed that Outlanders aims to augment Monster Hunter gameplay elements with modern social features. So this is kind of where you're probably getting into the quote-unquote Monster Hunter MMO. He shared that the forthcoming title combines the authentic hunting experience together with the community and social systems that players expect in games today. Emphasizing the studio's goal for Outlanders, he said that it was time for mobile gamers to fully enjoy what makes Monster Hunter one of the most beloved franchises in gaming. Now, as someone who is a huge Monster Hunter fan, but also not someone who is really a mobile gamer, I am still excited for this game. I'm probably expecting it to be a lot more MMO than it is Monster Hunter, where you're mainly focusing on those activities and events within the game. I think that's kind of what they're emphasizing here, although they're still going to have the standard Monster Hunter formula, which I am pretty excited about. I think always having more Monster Hunter is a good thing, even if it's on mobile, because a lot of people, especially overseas, use mobile as their main quote-unquote console and the main way that they play games. And this isn't something like what Blizzard did with Diablo, for example, where they announced Diablo Immortal when everybody was anticipating Diablo 4.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
You can play on your tablet too.
This is just adjacent to the mainline games, which I think is very good. I think if you're going to do mobile versions of your games, or at least mobile games that are similar to your main games, this is definitely the way to do it. But I am definitely a little bit hesitant on what this game is really going to be like. The frames did not look good, but obviously we're going to have public tests, so hopefully they improve it with the public tests, that feedback, and just before the game launches in general. I think this game is going to have a lot of microtransactions in it. Number one, it's a mobile game, but number two, this is the same studio that brought you Call of Duty Mobile. I mean, that game has like over $100 pretty much macro transactions at that point, so it's definitely going to have that in it. If you're not somebody that likes that within your games, just play the mainline Monster Hunter games. Those are going to be there for you as well. But overall, I'm still going to try it out. I'm still excited for it. It's a mobile game. I'll try it. I'll see what it's like, see if it has some of the same in-depth systems as the mainline Monster Hunter games, and hopefully I have fun with it for what it is. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Did you like the trailer? Do you agree with me on some of the frame issues? Are you someone that is excited for a mobile version of these Monster Hunter games, at least something that is more similar to the mainline series, or are you just going to kind of skip this and just play Wilds when it comes out in February? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe for more content like this. Really appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.